Welcome to the first review in 90. We're going to be focusing on Days of Doom, an Atari game that was released early October, maybe September. So anyway, the basic premise of this game is you have a camp. The camp has a few members in it. You pick few members with special powers and you set off on an adventure to find Sanctuary, I think is the name of the city. And if you do it right, you'll make it there. I think there's 6 levels to get through. And I don't know if I mentioned this beforehand, but this is a roguelite, and it will kill you. It will kill you hard. But that's not what we're here to find out. What we're here to find out is Days of Doom by Atari any good? And we will find out on the other side. Remember, your mother wants you to subscribe to this channel, so do it now. Be a good son. Alright, let's get into the review. We're going to give you 3 good, 3 bad, and then we'll give you our recommendation of whether this is a worthy purchase. Let's get to it. The first thing are the plethora of strategy options. You have many different people, you can blend them together, and you are trying to survive a deadly game with this. The second thing I liked about this game is combat. And combat is pretty much most of this game, so it better be good. So you have a movement, a regular attack, and then you have a special attack, which has a cooldown period. And it was fun. There are a lot of different enemies to face, and then they all fought differently. So trying to take your minimum amount of people and minimum amount of healing and try to get as far as you can is fun. The last thing that was pretty good about this game is brutal. It is savage. There are very few healing items. Most runs only had 1 to 2 healing items. There is a camp to heal you. But you have to be super careful. And a lot of these enemies bring heat. And it is heavy. Heavy to fight them. So you have to do it just right. And I did really appreciate the challenge. So my first bad is it's super grindy. This game, you have to do multiple runs, which is fine. Each run takes about 30 to 45 minutes before you die. But you get so minimum amount of influence or renown, I think is what it's called, to level up your camp. It takes multiple runs to even get basic stuff. So you find yourself doing a lot of the same things, and when you do, you're frustrated because you're not leveling up fast enough, and you feel like you're getting wiped out for no reason. The second thing is, even though the combat is fun, the in-betweens are you driving a bus on a map.
Then maybe we should travel by map. Good idea, Fozzie.
And your in-action events are text-based things where you click and it gives you a reward whether you get supplies or whether you have to fight again. And that gets old because you're grinding so much. So, it doesn't really flow. Like, you start seeing a lot of the same screens because you have to do so many runs. And the last bad is kind of a mixture because it is brutal. But the brutality of the game mixed with the grind means you spend an hour to die. And you don't get very much for it to spend an hour to die. And as a busy man, you have other games you could possibly be playing that are a lot more fun and a lot less death-filled. So it becomes a negative. So after 8 to 10 hours of gameplay, let's go ahead and put a grade on this thing. What did we like? Well, we liked the fact that it has great strategy options. Lots of great strategy. You've got to definitely manage your resources. Also, we liked that combat. Combat was good. It's a big part of the game, so it better have been good, and it was. It was very enjoyable combat. And this game is nasty brutal, so that was good too. I do like a challenge. However, super grind. It takes a long time. Each run is very long, and you don't level up super fast, so that definitely does kill the enjoyment. It had menu sequences in between get a little on the repetitious side because of the grind. And eventually, the game starts to feel repetitious fast, which means if I have the chance to play this or something else, I'll probably would choose something else. So, after all is said and done, let's give it a score. I give it a 2 out of 5, a rank C. Thanks for watching my review of Days of Doom. So until next time, stay true, stay blue, and God bless. Peace.